Hey guys, Liam here from Primal, Nomad, and I hope you're doing well. Today we're talking all about day packs, and in particular this one, the Expedition Units Project 25 litre. And it's an incredible waterproof bag, day sack, and it's I've been really impressed with it. So let's get into some details about that now. So the guys over at Expedition Units were kind enough to send me this bag after I sparked some interest into it, because as you all well know, I'm all up for innovative and helpful things while I'm bushcrafting, and this backpack kind of solves a lot of issues for those day travels when you know it might be wet and you don't want to have to go through the excess of packing a cover for your bag or items inside getting wet. So I got in contact with them and they very kindly sent one over to me before the crowdfunding is over. So as of filming this, tomorrow is the last day of the crowdfunding, where you could have got this bag at a discount price, and obviously I've posted on Instagram all about that. So yeah, hopefully some of you guys checked it out before the crowdfunding is over, but afterwards still an incredible bag to get your hands on. So I'm going to go into some specifics about it now and show you just a few shots of around the bag. I've really enjoyed using this on a few trips, and I've done some good tests with it for its waterproofing, and it's yeah, blown me away. Really nice bag, very well thought out design, and really good and light, perfect for what you need in a backpack. So I guess the first thing to start off with is this is a 840D ballistic nylon bag, so it's got a really lovely feel, and it's double TPU coated, which means it's incredibly waterproof, the bag itself. You know, very confident that you could submerge this. And in fact, when you're rolling down the top, if you've got some air in there, that isn't coming out. So again, another testament to its waterproofing. It features a zip here that's got a water resistant kind of coating on it. Obviously, wouldn't go in submerging that, and you know, because no matter how good you get zips, 9 times out of 10 they'll always let a little weep in, but still it's going to keep things predominantly dry in there. The top features a nice roll down up at the top with another safety feature, another buckle on the top, so even if it does unpop, that's not going to unroll. And obviously once that's undone, this unrolls, and it's got this reinforced area here, so that doesn't open up. So you just roll it down. I like to grab the straps and pull it over, lock that into place, and that one goes straight over, and then you're ready to go. And like I said, it's really good size and feels really, really good. This is in the tan colour, and it does come in a lovely olive green, but this is a really, really beautiful colour, just slightly off yellow, more towards the green shade of yellow. Really, really nice nevertheless. So moving on to the back, it's got a really nice reinforced back piece here, and the straps are really comfortable, and it sits really nice up on the back. It doesn't sit low, it doesn't drape down, doesn't pull down. It sits really nicely up at the higher point of your back, which is a really good place for your load. And the sternum strap comes right nicely over your chest, and I don't think there'd be any need for a waist strap. I just don't think there'd be anywhere to put it on the bag or any need for it. So really well thought out design, and of course it's got this really good robust carry handle here too. Another good thing about this bag, it's completely non-PVC, so just another really good material, and you know, it's not going to weather awfully. Some PVC products can kind of deteriorate over time, and the seams are really well reinforced. I mean, they look like they're going to take a lot of abuse, and obviously I'll just keep posting throughout my channel and on my Instagram constant updates about this bag. One thing to note is that it doesn't have any internal compartments, so if you're looking for something with internal pockets, maybe to put a laptop, even though this would be suitable, perfect size for it, and it's going to keep it lovely and dry, you might want to think about just getting a sleeve to put that in. But then again, it's designed off of a dry bag kind of design, so for my kind of things, camping trips, I normally have things segregated anyway. So I'll normally have all of my clothing, for example, in a net bag. I'll have my sleeping bag in its own compression sack or in its own dry sack. So you know, my cook kit will be segregated. So I'll just have little compartments and pack it from, you know, the order that I'm going to need it in. So that's something to think about with this bag. But overall, really impressed. So talking about its waterproofing as well, I took this out in the garden and I put in a cushion that was going to show up any water if it did get in there, and I also put the camera inside, and then I attacked it quite long and quite hard with the garden hose at different pressures from different angles, really attacked in at the seams, and there was no water ingress in at all. The only tiny bit of water ingress I did get was on the pocket, and that was when I was aiming the hose right up at that zip. There was only a tiny little drop, and you could visibly see the drop in the bottom corner of the pocket. But again, if you were thinking of anything needing to be really waterproof, you put it in the main body and leave this for kind of little tools and little bits and pieces that doesn't matter if they get the slightest bit damp, they're not going to get flooded and they're not going to get saturated, but it's just something to be mindful of. And hopefully I can share some more journeys with this bag, and it would be really good to get out for a camping trip, a little overnighter, maybe throw a hammock and a sleeping bag in the bottom, a little bit of food and some water, and see where we get with it. But overall, first impressions and impressions after using it for a little while, really nice bag, well thought out, and I couldn't be happier with it. I love the look of it, and I think anyone who invests in one will be really happy, as long as they obviously just remember it's a backpack, it's built to last, it's got a great design, and it's they've kept it simple, which, you know, hasn't got all the gadgets and whizmos of some other bags. But that's what makes it really nice for me. What makes it nice and elegant is its simplicity.